Seniors, 4 dangerous vitamins you should never take and 4 you should take daily. Don't scroll. This could be the most important health warning you'll hear this year. I'm a doctor, and I need to tell you the truth that the trillion-dollar vitamin industry will never admit. Vitamins are not just nutrients anymore. They're a global export empire, marketed and sold for massive profits. Every bottle screams anti-aging, bone-building, immune-boosting. But after 60, the wrong vitamin doesn't protect you. It can quietly cripple you, poison you, and even steal years off your life. I've seen it with my own patients. A 68-year-old man walked into my clinic with severe nerve damage after taking energy pills loaded with vitamin B6. A 74-year-old woman broke her wrist from a simple stumble because high-dose vitamin A had weakened her bones. And the most devastating, seniors who swallowed iron tablets they didn't need, only to end up with hardened arteries and strokes. These were not accidents. They were the result of an industry that profits when you stay sick. And I'll be honest, I've been offered sponsorships, partnerships, even cash deals from supplement companies asking me to promote their products in my clinic. I refused. Why? Because I know the truth. The wrong vitamins are fueling a silent health crisis for seniors. That's why this video matters. In the next few minutes, we'll expose the 4 dangerous vitamins you should never take after 60, and then reveal the 4 powerful vitamins you must take daily if you want to rebuild muscle, protect your brain, and stay independent. Ranked from number 4 to number 1, every entry is backed by shocking studies and real patient cases you won't forget. And stick around because number 1, it's sold everywhere, marketed as essential for seniors, but research shows it can actually double your risk of stroke. Every single reference is linked in the description below, so you can fact-check the science for yourself. And before we dive in, let me ask you, where are you watching us from? We're reading and replying to every single comment, and seniors all over the world are already sharing their stories. Don't miss the conversation. Now, without any further ado, let's start with number 4 on the list of dangerous vitamins you should never touch. Number 4. Vitamin E high-dose supplements. Vitamin E has long been marketed as the skin vitamin, the antioxidant that fights aging, protects your cells, and keeps you looking young. But for seniors over 60, especially in supplement form, it can be one of the most dangerous choices you'll ever make. The problem isn't vitamin E itself, it's the dose. Research shows that high-dose vitamin E supplements, 400 international units or more daily, can actually increase the risk of death. Another study in the Journal of the American Medical Association found vitamin E supplements increased the risk of prostate cancer in men. For seniors whose bodies are already more vulnerable, this is not a small risk, it's a red flag. Meet John, 68, he thought he was doing everything right. Daily exercise, balanced meals, and a vitamin E capsule every night. He believed it would fight free radicals and keep him strong. But within a year, he developed sudden chest tightness and fatigue. His cardiologist discovered that his blood was thinning dangerously. A known side effect of excess vitamin E. John had unknowingly been increasing his risk of internal bleeding with every pill. When he stopped the supplements and switched to vitamin E from food sources like nuts, seeds, and spinach, his symptoms improved. The truth is, vitamin E is important, but only in natural amounts from food. Your body needs about 15 milligrams a day, which you can easily get from a handful of almonds, a spoon of sunflower seeds, or leafy greens. Supplements often overload the system, and instead of protecting your cells, they damage them. The takeaway? If you're over 60, skip the high-dose vitamin E supplements. Stick to natural food sources. Your body will thank you. But vitamin E isn't the only healthy vitamin that turns deadly in the wrong dose. The next one is even more surprising, because millions of seniors take it every day, thinking it protects their bones. Yet studies show it can break them. Number 3. Vitamin A, retinol supplements. Vitamin A is often praised as essential for healthy vision, skin, and immunity. But here's the hidden danger. In supplement form, especially as retinol, vitamin A can quietly become toxic for seniors over 60. Unlike water-soluble vitamins, which your body flushes out, vitamin A is fat-soluble. That means it builds up in your liver and fat tissues over time. And once it builds too high, the results can be devastating. The science is alarming. A study published in the New England Journal of Medicine found that high vitamin A intake was strongly linked to increased bone fractures in older adults. Seniors who consumed more than 5,000 international units daily had nearly double the risk of hip fractures compared to those with lower intakes. Meet Mary, 71. She took a daily vitamin A supplement because she'd read it was good for the eyes. For years, she never questioned it. But then she suffered a wrist fracture after a minor fall. Shocked, she later broke her ankle slipping on a step. Her doctor finally tested her blood and discovered her vitamin A levels were dangerously high. The very supplement she thought was helping her eyesight had been weakening her bones from the inside out. When Mary stopped the pills and focused on food sources like carrots and sweet potatoes, which provide beta-carotene, a safer form her body could convert as needed, her bone density stopped declining. The difference between retinol supplements and beta-carotene foods is critical. With food, your body converts only as much vitamin A as it needs. With supplements, you can easily overload. For seniors, whose livers already process nutrients more slowly, this buildup can lead not only to bone weakness, but also to dizziness, nausea, headaches, and even liver damage. The takeaway? If you're over 60, avoid retinol vitamin A supplements. Instead, eat foods rich in beta-carotene like carrots, sweet potatoes, and leafy greens. These give your body the building blocks without the toxic overload. Vitamin A proves that more is not better, and the next vitamin on our list is even more shocking because it's marketed directly to seniors as a bone protector, yet studies show it can actually do the opposite when taken in the wrong way. Number 2. Vitamin B6. Excessive doses over 100 milligrams. Vitamin B6 is often seen as harmless. It's water-soluble, helps with brain health, and supports energy production. Many seniors take it thinking the more, the better. But here's the dark side. No one talks about when vitamin B6 is taken in high doses, over 100 milligrams per day. It can actually poison your nerves. The science is alarming. A study published in Clinical Neurophysiology showed that people who took high-dose B6 developed sensory neuropathy, a condition where the nerves in your hands and feet become damaged. Symptoms include numbness, tingling, burning pain, and even difficulty walking. Meet Frank, 73. He believed he was boosting his brain health with high-dose B6 supplements. At first, he felt fine, but over time, he noticed a tingling in his feet that wouldn't go away. Then he began stumbling, tripping over small steps, and even feeling like his legs weren't listening to him. When his neurologist ran tests, the verdict was clear. B6 toxicity had damaged his peripheral nerves. Frank had thought he was protecting his brain, but he was actually injuring the very system that carried signals to his muscles. When he cut back to safe dietary levels, the progression slowed, but the nerve damage could not be completely reversed. The safe upper limit for B6 is around 100 milligrams daily, but most people need far less, about 1.5 to 2 milligrams per day from food sources like poultry, bananas, potatoes, and fortified cereals. Supplements that advertise high energy or brain boost formulas often load in 200 to 500 milligrams, which is not only unnecessary but dangerous. The bottom line, if you're over 60, never take high-dose B6 supplements. Get your B6 from balanced meals or, if needed, a low-dose multivitamin under a doctor's guidance. Protect your nerves. They're too important to risk. But if you thought nerve damage from a simple vitamin was bad, wait until you see the #1 most dangerous vitamin for seniors. It's pushed harder than almost any other, marketed as essential, yet research shows it may quietly increase your risk of stroke. Before we go on, if you're getting value from this video, go ahead and tap that like button, and make sure to subscribe and turn on the bell icon so you never miss out on powerful health tips like these. Number 1. Iron without deficiency. Iron is one of the most misunderstood nutrients for seniors. For decades, it's been marketed as an energy booster, essential for fighting fatigue and staying strong. But here's the shocking truth. Once you're over 60, unless you've been diagnosed with an iron deficiency, taking extra iron can be one of the most dangerous mistakes you'll ever make. Unlike some vitamins your body flushes out, iron accumulates, and that buildup can poison you from the inside out. A study published in the Journal of the American Medical Association found that high iron stores were linked to a greater risk of heart attack and stroke in older adults. Excess iron fuels oxidative stress, a process where free radicals damage your cells, stiffen your arteries, and accelerate aging. Meet Robert, 76. He was always tired, so he started taking iron pills he found at the pharmacy, convinced they would give him strength. For a while, he thought it was helping. But then he developed chest pain, shortness of breath, and crushing fatigue. When his doctor ran tests, Robert's iron levels were dangerously high, causing damage to his liver and increasing strain on his heart. He had been self-medicating with a supplement he didn't even need, and it nearly cost him his life. The truth is, most seniors don't need iron supplements. After menopause, women's iron needs drop dramatically, and men rarely require additional iron after 60 unless they have a specific condition. Taking extra when your body doesn't need it only leads to overload, which can cause organ damage, joint pain, heart disease, and even diabetes. The safe move? Only take iron if your doctor confirms you're deficient through a blood test. Otherwise, rely on your diet. Foods like beans, spinach, and lean meats provide iron in controlled amounts your body can handle. And always pair iron-rich foods with vitamin C sources to improve absorption naturally, instead of dumping high doses into your system. Iron proves the point that vitamins are not one size fits all. The wrong pill can speed up decline instead of preventing it. Now that we've revealed the 4 dangerous vitamins you must never take after 60, it's time for the good news. Let's flip the gears and uncover the 4 powerful vitamins you should take daily to rebuild muscle, protect bones, and keep your independence strong. Number 4. Vitamin K2, MK7 form. Vitamin K2 doesn't get the fame of calcium or vitamin D, but for seniors over 60, it might be the quiet hero that protects your bones, arteries, and even your heart. The problem is that most people confuse it with vitamin K1, which mainly helps with clotting. K2, especially the MK7 form, goes further. It directs calcium to the right places in your body. It pulls calcium away from your arteries, where it causes deadly blockages, and pushes it into your bones and teeth, where it keeps you strong. A long-term study in the Journal of Nutrition found that seniors with the highest vitamin K2 intake had a 57% lower risk of dying from heart disease compared to those with the lowest intake. Meet Alice, 72. She took calcium supplements for years to protect her bones, but still suffered fractures. Her doctor explained that without vitamin K2, the calcium wasn't going where it should. Instead, it was clogging her blood vessels. When Alice added MK7K2 to her daily routine, her bone scans finally stabilized, and her circulation improved. She told me she felt lighter on her feet and more secure walking around her house. The reason K2 is so important for seniors is that aging bodies tend to lose control over calcium. Instead of strengthening bones, calcium often hardens arteries. This is why so many seniors on calcium pills still suffer from fractures and heart problems. Vitamin K2 is the missing link that locks calcium into your bones where it belongs. The solution is simple. Add K2-rich foods like natto, fermented soybeans, egg yolks, or aged cheeses to your diet. Or for precision, consider an MK7 supplement in safe doses, paired with vitamin D3 for maximum effect. Together, they form one of the strongest bone and heart protection systems seniors can use daily. Vitamin K2 is a game changer, but the next vitamin on our list is just as vital, because without it, your body can't even use calcium properly, leaving your muscles and bones dangerously weak. Number 3. Vitamin D3. If there's one vitamin almost every senior is low on, it's vitamin D3. Known as the sunshine vitamin, D3 helps regulate calcium and phosphorus, both essential for strong bones and muscles. But here's the shocking part. After 60, your skin produces 75% less vitamin D from sunlight than it did in your younger years. Add in more time spent indoors and weaker absorption in the gut, and deficiency becomes almost inevitable. And the consequences aren't just weak bones, they're far more serious. The science is undeniable. A study in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism found that seniors with low vitamin D had a 124% higher risk of falls and fractures. Meet Gerald, 74. He was always tired, his legs ached constantly, and he had fallen twice in 1 year. He blamed old age. But a simple blood test revealed his vitamin D levels were critically low. After just 3 months of taking daily D3 supplements, Gerald's energy returned, his balance improved, and he told me he finally felt steady on his feet again. What he thought was aging was actually a deficiency silently robbing his strength. The truth is, seniors can't rely on sunlight alone anymore. Even in sunny climates, your body just doesn't process UV rays into vitamin D as efficiently. That's why daily supplementation with D3, not D2, is essential. D3 is the biologically active form your body can actually use. Paired with vitamin K2, it ensures that calcium goes straight into your bones and muscles instead of clogging your arteries. The bottom line. If you're over 60, D3 isn't optional. It's the foundation for strong bones, strong muscles, and even a strong immune system. Without it, every other vitamin works less effectively. But as powerful as vitamin D3 is, the next vitamin on our list plays an equally critical role because it doesn't just support your bones and muscles, it powers your heart, nerves, and energy systems every single day. Number 2, magnesium, citrate, or glycinate. Magnesium is the silent workhorse of your body, yet almost every senior I test is deficient. This single mineral is involved in more than 300 biochemical reactions, from keeping your heart rhythm steady to powering your muscles and nerves. But here's the terrifying truth. After 60, magnesium absorption plummets, while medications like diuretics, antacids, and blood pressure pills drain it even further. The result? Millions of seniors are walking around with weak muscles, erratic heartbeats, and restless sleep, never realizing magnesium deficiency is the hidden culprit. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that seniors with low magnesium levels had a 40% higher risk of sudden cardiac death. Meet Janet, 69. She complained of constant leg cramps, twitching muscles, and nights where she just couldn't sleep. She blamed aging, but her lab work revealed critically low magnesium. After switching to magnesium glycinate at bedtime, her cramps disappeared, her sleep improved, and she woke up with real energy for the first time in years. She couldn't believe one overlooked mineral had been draining her life away. Here's the key. Not all magnesium supplements are equal. Forms like magnesium oxide barely absorb, leaving seniors frustrated. But magnesium citrate and glycinate are highly bioavailable, meaning your body can actually use them. Taken daily, they calm the nervous system, steady your heartbeat, relax tight muscles, and even lower blood pressure. And don't forget, magnesium and vitamin D3 work hand in hand. Without magnesium, vitamin D activation stalls, and calcium can't get into your bones where it belongs. It's the missing puzzle piece that ties together the entire nutrient chain. If you're over 60, magnesium isn't optional. It's protection for your heart, strength for your muscles, and calm for your nervous system. But if you think magnesium is powerful, wait until you see the number one vitamin every senior must take daily. This one isn't just about strength or energy. It directly fuels your brain, prevents memory loss, and could mean the difference between independence and decline. Number 1. Vitamin B12, methylcobalamin. If there's one vitamin no senior can afford to miss, it's vitamin B12, specifically the active form methylcobalamin. B12 is the fuel for your brain and nervous system. It helps create red blood cells, keeps your energy levels stable, and even protects your memory. But here's the shocking truth. After 60, up to 40% of seniors are deficient in B12. Why? Because as we age, stomach acid production drops. Without stomach acid, your body can't extract B12 from food, no matter how much you eat. That means even seniors with good diets can silently run low. The science is chilling. A study in the Journal of the American Geriatric Society found that seniors with low B12 had a 70% higher risk of cognitive decline and dementia. Another trial linked deficiency to nerve damage, anemia, and balance problems, the exact issues that strip seniors of independence. Meet Dolores, 75. She came into my clinic exhausted, forgetful, and unsteady on her feet. She worried it was early dementia, but her blood test revealed severe B12 deficiency. After 3 months of methylcobalamin supplementation, her memory improved, her energy returned, and she no longer needed a cane to steady herself. Dolores told me it felt like she had gotten 10 years of her life back. Here's why the form matters. Many supplements use cyanocobalamin, a cheaper, synthetic version that your body must convert. Seniors with weaker metabolisms often can't convert it effectively. That's why methylcobalamin is superior. It's bioactive, ready for your body to use immediately. If you're over 60, B12 isn't just another vitamin. It's the line between clear thinking and brain fog, between steady steps and dangerous falls, between independence and decline. Taking it daily, through methylcobalamin supplements or B12 injections if prescribed, is one of the simplest, most powerful steps you can take to protect your future. Vitamin B12 is the ultimate senior safeguard, and paired with magnesium, D3, and K2, it creates a protective foundation for your brain, bones, muscles, and heart. So, there you have it. The 4 dangerous vitamins you should never touch: E, a high-dose B6, and iron without deficiency. And the 4 must-take vitamins you need daily: K2, D3, magnesium, and B12. The wrong vitamins can quietly strip away your strength, weaken your bones, and even increase your risk of death. But the right ones can rebuild your muscles, sharpen your brain, and keep you independent well into your 70s, 80s, and beyond. Now we want to hear from you. Which of these vitamins are you already taking, and which ones shocked you the most? Drop your answer in the comments below. We're reading and replying to every single one, and seniors around the world are already sharing their stories. Don't miss the conversation. And if you found this helpful, hit subscribe for more doctor-backed health secrets every week. Your future health starts now. If you've got any questions or thoughts, drop them in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks so much for watching.